What is reflection? Reflection is the bouncing back of light into the original medium where it has been traveling after hitting a surface. Reflection can be specular or diffuse. Specular reflection is also known as regular reflection. This happens when light rays are reflected back parallel to each other by a smooth surface. Meanwhile, diffuse reflection, also known as irregular reflection, happens when light rays are reflected in different angles and directions by a rough surface. Specular reflection allows the formation of clear images while diffuse reflection does not, although diffuse reflection is more common. To understand how reflection takes place, let us consider this illustration. The reflecting surface is represented by this line. Meanwhile, this arrow represents the incident light ray. The incident light ray is the actual ray of light that originates from where the object is. The point where the incident ray hits the surface is called the point of incidence. A line perpendicular to the surface that passes through the point of incidence is called the normal. The angle that the incident ray makes with the normal is called the angle of incidence. When the incident light ray hits the surface, its reflection is represented by this arrow. This is called the reflected ray. This is the light ray that is directed towards the eye of the observer. The angle that the reflected ray makes with the normal is called the angle of reflection. According to the law of reflection, the incident ray, normal, and reflected ray lie in one plane. This helps guide us in determining where the reflected ray is. This can be seen in our illustration. Further, you will notice from our diagram that the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. This completes the statement of the law of reflection where the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. This means that a light ray that hits a surface at a 40-degree angle is reflected also in the same plane with a 40-degree angle of reflection. In summary, reflection is the bouncing back of light rays. It can be specular or diffuse. The laws of reflection tell us that the incident ray, normal, and reflected ray lie in one plane, and the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. I hope you got it.